back Bill Barrow, and he's sort of leading this. And he's going to do sort of a Benny Goodman tribute for you, and it's going to feature a lovely songstress who works with you quite a lot with different bands, and her husband David. And we've got Lynne Fox joining us on vocals soon. So what are we going to call yourself? The Bill Barrow Quintet. And let's just get some more names that we haven't mentioned already. Peter on drums, isn't it? Pete Eddowes on drums. And Frank Carter on bass. Enjoy yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Bill Barrow Quintet doing some Benny Goodman.
Well, thank you very much. Well, if you look at the programme, we started off as a trio, but that's what we did last year, but we've added to the band to make it a quintet. I'll tell you more about the gentleman in the orchestra in a minute, but what we've actually been doing is a tribute to Benny Goodman. That doesn't mean we sound like Benny Goodman, it just means we play the songs that he made famous. And we have a show called Peggy Lee Meets Benny G. That's Peggy Lee Meets Benny Goodman. More of that a little later. Let me introduce you to the gentleman of the orchestra. You've already met on guitar, of course, from the Wild Levy Stompers, Mr. Willie Barrow. And on piano, a gentleman who was guesting today with the Wild Levy Stompers. He's actually the handiest man to have in the band, because wherever we go, he's always got needle and cotton with him. And that's because he used to play guitar for Mr. P.J. Proby, see what I mean? Mr. Chris Walton. And on the drums, a gentleman, we're lucky to have him with us because he's always touring the world, he's all over the place, backing everybody, and he's come all the way from Lancaster to be with us today. On drums, Mr. Pete Eddowes. And now for the bass player. See, I mentioned P.J. Proby and all the rest of it, but we're very, very honoured to have with us. Our bass player's been with us for several years now, but he again toured the world, he did all the cruises, and can you believe he was the bass player for Miss Sarah Vaughan? Woo! On bass, Mr. Frank Garza. Well, here's another Benny Goodman tune entitled I Got Rhythm. Well, we're going to slow the tempo down a little bit. People ask me why Benny Goodman. Well, Benny Goodman was one of the first jazz musicians I ever listened to, and people say, well, he's a nasty guy. And he sacked the musicians just like I do and booked them again the following night. So I followed all the rules that Benny Goodman set for us. But not a particularly nice guy, I'm told, but he's a great inspiration. Here's a number written for a film, I think it was. Was it Pinky Dick, I think it was. Is that Yogi Bear? No. A little tune entitled Moonglow. And I'm going to wear my glasses so I look like Benny Goodman. I don't sound like him, but I'm going to look like him. Well, I did mention that we're going to meet Peggy Lee. We're actually going to meet Peggy Lee, somebody twice as good as Peggy Lee. And I'd like to introduce to you Miss Lynne Fox.
With your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft, there is nothing for me but to love you just the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fear apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Lovely, never, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight.
You know, people say it's a Benny Goodman tribute what you do playing the saxophone, but a lot of people forget that before he focused on the clarinet, he was an excellent alto player and used to play all the theatres on Broadway and all the rest of it. So not just a clarinetist, but a very accomplished saxophone player. Going back to the clarinet, now this is another Benny Goodman one. We might throw in a vocal in this one. It was actually written by various people, including Mr. Al Jolson. And there was a court case, my great friend Peter Rickland will tell you all about it, that Mr. Puccini decided that they'd pitched the tune, and it was actually one of his arias. And it went to court, and the judge demanded that an orchestra play it first in the original form, and then that we should play it as it was written by these gentlemen and entitled Avalon. The judge found in favour of Puccini, and thousands of dollars were paid in compensation. The sad news is that Al Jolson didn't actually write it, he just added his name to it. So it's a lesson there for all of us. Here we go with Avalon. bass. Thank you very much. It's time to welcome back for a second spot with us, Miss Lynne Fox. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lynne Fox. Well, time to make the stage ready for the next super band. They're going to keep you entertained. So we're going to leave you with an old line titled Bill Bailey. I'm going to say, Bill Barrow, won't you please come home? You spoke to my wife, haven't you? Willie Barrow. On drums, Mr. Pete Eddowes. Bass guitar, Mr. Frank Carter. And of course on the piano, Mr. Chris Wall. Yeah,